Hi everyone, Caroline here. Today I'm going to be making a personalised gift bag, and this is what this is, and it will have all the wreath around it and make it up. I've pre-done this so that it's dry to show you. I'm using the Cabin in the Snow stamp, which is the Imala Cabin in the Snow, available at Stamps by Me, and I've stamped that with Versafine Clair Twilight, so it all matches in with sort of the blues and silvers. Okay, let's get started. I did a mask, cut out just stamped on oddment card, and I have a mask that I can put over the mountains like that, so that I don't colour in with my distress inks on the mountains. But when you do it, just go a little bit below so that you can see the black line above it. Can you see that? See the black line? And that's so that if you go above, sometimes you can end up with a white line around when you take it away. So just go a little bit below it, and it will do it fine. I'm using the Distress Oxide Tumbled Glass and my Stamps by Me blender. Oh, almost forgot. If you tuck in a moon at the back, that gives it a lovely little effect as well. Nice. Little bit of faded jeans just for the edges, just on the edge, just to bring that in a little bit. It's a very inky pad I have, so have to be careful. I mean, do it darker if you want it as a night sky, but I just wanted it to have a bit of a not too dark a night sky. I just get my blender and I go around the moon a little bit and add a little bit of blue, so just to make it look an oval moon. Can you see that? Now on your on your snow, you can use a texture paste like the Eyes Ink texture paste. This one's a flaky one, or you can use your Cosmic Shimmer fluffy stuff, or I have the Fluff It paste as well, and that's nice. Let's get my brush if I can find it. Okay, so dab it on. I got my plain silver bags from Home Bargains, and I think they're either 69 or 79 pence, and they're nice to play with and do your own thing on. You may have other ideas to put on yours, and do come and show us on the groups, which is the Crafty Army with Carley. That's Carley Duff, the designer of the Imala stamps. Her and Tony DeRock do the do the designs together, and they're beautiful. There we are. Now we just add some glitter on here. Oh, I'm going to add some snow around the cabin here. That was nice, didn't it? Under the roof. Pop some glitter over. And that will stick to your paste or whatever you're using, ready for when you dry it. Ooh, could you see that glittering? Wow. Wish you could see that. It never shows it right on the videos and photographs, does it? Just how glittery it is. Okay, I'm going to dry it now. So, a little bit of noise. And it'll fluff it up at the same time. Just going to glitter it around the moon. I'll just use a bit of fine glitter for this. I don't want it too thick. Just a bit of fine glitter. Just dry that off. So that's your picture finished. You can colour in, and if you want to colour in your cabins, and you know, it's personal choice really how you want yours to finish up. Now for the wreath around, I use the Stamps by Me Under the Mistletoe. So if you've got this particular stamp and die set, then it's great, because you can cut out pieces and use them, and that, and you've got the I made a little tag for the bag like this, using Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, and I use the Stamps by Me punch for doing the end on here, so they're very, very handy as well to have. So because I don't want it as a whole, I cut it and separate it so I can use it in pieces, and I just cut around quite quickly. Just a little bit of fussy cutting. You can choose to either do it as a half, or you can go around as a full wreath. So the choice will be yours. I pre-coloured mine. Use the markers, the Tri Markers Spectrum Noir, and I did my berries in in a pale blue or a turquoisey blue, so it gave it a frosted look. But you know, you could do, and I embossed, when I did this, I embossed it in silver because that's my colour scheme for this. But if you're wanting to do it in green, you can stamp in green, colour your berries red. You know, there's so many options for it. It's these stamps and dies just lend themselves to being creative. I added glitter, so that's now very, very glittery. So I dried this earlier, and this is another one I'm going to do. So you can see the two that I've done. So I'll use the one I've just done. And I also used, on the Stamped by Me Perfect Pine Cones, I used all the fur and the other bits and bobs for doing foliage on it as well, which I thought would be nice. So we're going to need some foam pads as well. Okay. Now I'm going to glue inside here, but I'm not going to go to the very edges so that we can push the foliage in, okay? So I'm just going to leave a little bit around the edge. This is the plain bag, as you can see. It's great, it's silver, and it's brilliant. Yes, home bargains this one was. If you're in the UK watching this. So put it fairly central. Pop that down. And then we're going to foam pad up our holly, our wreath. But first, decide where you're going to want it. Decide on your design before you stick it down. I did some extra of the hollies with the stamp so that I can use them for extra foliage as well, going out like that, giving it depth. So I'll get the foam pads on these now. Oops. I think anyone that gets something like this with a gifting will absolutely love it. I think as crafters we're lucky we can do lovely things like this. If you have a little bit, just cut one in half. Put that on. Like that. So that's going to go there. Okay, I'm going to stick those down now. I bought 2 or 3 of these bags to play around with. You know, it hasn't taken long, has it? Not taken long at all. So like I say, you could, if you've done enough, you can go all the way around, or you can just do it as half wreath like this. Now I use the Carley clear 3D gel for doing my foliage. You get a syringe with it, so you should get a syringe with it anyway. So so under here, or I may take that up there. Put an extra one on there. Yes, I think so. Just got to play around with it till you get it exactly how you want it. And you won't know that until you start it. That's nice. So, the foliage. Like I say, you can gel these up then and push them in. Glue's dried a bit at the end there. Hopefully that'll push up now. Yeah. So build up your foliage, and this really does make it nice. Push it under there if you want, or just under your wreath. I did some white ones as well, which I thought would be nice as well. These are all in that pine cones, perfect pine cones die set, as well as pine cones, so they're absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. Nope, don't want that. So it's building up very nicely, isn't it? And I just want some around here now. Find it's too long, just snip a bit off. And you can always go back to it and add some more. Pretty, isn't it? See that? Incredible bag. You can buy the blank in the shop, but you can't buy one that looks like that, can you? So when you feel you've got enough and you've dressed it enough, that's it. You're done. And like I say, I did the tag. I took the, you know, you always get a tag with it from the shop. So I took that off. And all you do then is thread your own through. Pop that back through. And you've got your own fab gift bag. Hope you've enjoyed that, and can't wait to see yours if you post on the group on the Crafty Armour with Carley, or you can go on the Eureka Stamps by Me fan club on Facebook, and they're great groups to join and find inspiration and show what you make as well. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.